Hello. Hi. Welcome to our new podcast. We're live. Welcome to the um, the new podcast that we're having. It's our new podcast. Welcome. It's October the 6th. It's the Sin City Pixel KO podcast. And welcome to episode one. I'm David. We're just getting started with this new podcast. We're going to be exploring digital marketing, gaming, and different aspects of sports and esports. And we're going to be doing it from remotely and also in person in Las Vegas. So let's get things started and let's get things moving. And I'll using some new tools here. So we're kind of excited to use the new tools. And so we're on the air right now. We're going to start putting together some of the tools here and start the show. So thank you. Thank you for coming on and checking it out. We'll have the podcast that'll be on, so you can and I'm going to show you some of the different websites and some of the different aspects that we have coming, and the presentation for the next 30 minutes to an hour. So let's get everything started off here.
Powered by Riverside.
And we're going to start off by just talking about some different aspects and welcoming you to the podcast. So I'd like to welcome you and welcome to the podcast, and welcome to episode one of the Sin City KO Pixel podcast. I'm happy to introduce you to my new spokesperson. Her name is Isabel Wu. The future of media won't be written in books. It's going to be coded in data. It's going to be broadcast in pixels. It needs a new voice. Her name is going to be Isabel Wu. And welcome to the new generation of media. And so we're going to have a new landscape. So I'm going to take this time for this first show to introduce you to Isabel Wu, the new AI spokesperson for Power Local Media and our educator for our next gen media courses. It's our digital podcast episodes. So right now you're probably having a few questions like, what exactly is she? Why is she here? And those different questions. That is the answer to that is a question is the future. It's the future we're all living in. AI is the biggest thing since the printing press, really. So you can really see how we can have in this complex, chaotic world, every day there's more content that's uploaded that you can watch in 1,000 lifetimes. There's new platforms that are popping up, evolving, and sometimes they vanish like shooting stars. So these technologies that used to be science fiction are now becoming more reality, and now are becoming everyday tools for us to use. I'm starting to use them every day myself. So I'm trying to, and everyone out there is trying to navigate this. It's like sailing in a storm without a compass. The old maps are useless, and the speed of the change is simply outpacing traditional classrooms and business plans. So that's the gap she's designed to fill. And so I wanted to try to show you and try to share with you some of the things that we're doing with this new kind of concept, where we're going to have different people on who are podcasters, who are influencers, who are in sports, who are also in gaming, esports. But we're also going to complement that with having really using the tools and technology of AI. So I want to start, using that and trying to show you some different things that we're doing. So One of them is going to be the Next Gen Media Workshop. So the Next Gen Media Workshop that you can see here is going to be part of what Isabel is going to be helping me out with, because it's really a lot of things that are going on and things are so fast. And to try to educate people, I'm trying to do as much as I can. So I'm trying to use tools to help me and my team reach out to people and help them manage these tools and try to coordinate them with digital marketing and with and how they're going to affect marketing, gaming, and esports, and that crossover between athletes, influencers, marketing, and reaching out to people, branding. We're going to cover that on this podcast. So you'll hear more about that. The speed of everything that's going on, and the speed is simply outpacing our traditional classrooms and business plans. That's the gap she's designed to fill with this next gen media class. The purpose is to process the endless flood of data, the emerging trends, and understanding the cultural shifts that act like a compass that always points towards the future. So Isabel is here to help you make sense of the chaos, see the opportunity in the complexity, give you the tools to navigate the future of media today. Her purpose is going to be for the more to answer the question, how can we empower tomorrow's creators, brands, and storytellers to become masters of this new digital landscape, not just the survivors? That's what her core programming isn't just about data science and statistics. We're going to build her on the foundation of marketing principle, studio arts, and a deep understanding of storytelling. So think of it as a training chef. You need both the recipe and the data to create a brilliant meal. So the future of media belongs to those who can blend the analytical with the creative. It's not just about what the data says, it's about the human story the data tells. The numbers are the notes, but the story is the song. So to do that, she's going to have two main jobs. First, she's going to be the AI spokesperson for Power Local Media. In this role, she's the voice for us and our company that's all in the future of digital media. At Power Local Media, we believe in supporting the new wave of creators, like a gardener tending to new saplings in a way. So we're proud of the sponsors and the people we're going to have on, and the podcasters and the guest hosts who are going to believe in the forward-thinking content like our new podcast, the Sin City Pixel KO podcast. Her job is to share that vision, to show how modern sponsorship and partnerships with influencers can be a true partnership that can help everyone, the brand, the creator, and especially the audience. So, and her second and maybe most important job is going to be the host and lead educator for our next gen media courses. You see the website there. This is where she's going to go from spokesperson to more like a teacher. It's one thing to tell you the world is changing, but her real mission is to show you how it's changing and to give you the skills to lead that change and that charge. These courses will be hand-on workshops and video modules, designed to give you a practical experience. Why action? And before you have resources and the way that you'll be able to help anyone become a mentor in the space. So that's what we're going to try to do. And so once we get that done, we're going to be able to have her in Digital Marketing Mondays, every podcast episode. So every Monday, we're going to be focusing on digital marketing Mondays. So basically, we're trying to help you navigate through this storm. And what we're going to do is help you with the chaos, navigate the future, and the future, what we're talking about, and what we're trying to focus on is and that first job that I told you, and then the second job, like I said, is to be and help us to help me to host and be the lead educator for our next gen media courses. She's going to tell you and help you and give you the skills to lead that charge, like I said. These courses are hands-on workshops and video modules designed to give you practical experience. This is her why, and she's going to be a guide for anyone looking to build a real future in media. It's going to help me also. So as I go along, I'm going to learn. So as it's going to be a journey for me, and it's going to be a help to help me and to help my audience get a glimpse into the next gen media, because theory is great, but application is everything. So let's talk about what building the future of media actually looks like in our next gen media courses. So I'll give you a little bit of a preview what it's going to be like exploring with her. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about sponsorship and the new sponsorship paradigm. We are so far past banner ads and annoying pre-roll commercials, which are like billboards that block the scenic view. Audience are smart now. They really want to be authentic. They want the people to be authentic. So we're going to use, during the course, we're going to show how Power Local Media and our sponsorship of the Sin City KO podcast is going to be a real world case study. So, and we're going to have some other guests to show real world case studies. So Isabel's going to show how a modern integration finds the perfect harmony between a brand's message and the content's soul. You'll be able to analyze the data and be able to make sure that your sponsored message feels like a helpful tip from a friend, not a sales pitch from a stranger. Sponsorship stops being an interruption. It becomes part of the show, so it's more natural. And then Isabel's going to help out with immersive storytelling. And her architecture that we're going to design for her in the AI is going to make sure that she's fluent in 3D, 2D, and virtual reality. We're going to program her and make sure she's using the AI, and because AI gives her the knowledge to cover the great next canvases for expression, and we can use her for that. So it's a difference between looking at a postcard at the beach and actually feeling the sand between your toes. So in the module, these tools will be demystified. She'll show you how a podcaster can create a simple AR filter, making their brand interactive. You'll see how the workshop finds how a filmmaker can use a 360-degree video, literally inside their viewer, inside the story, placing them inside the story, creating a level of empathy a flat screen can't touch. The goal is to show you this tech isn't something to fear. It's a powerful new set of brushes to paint with. And, we're going to know that every creator today is also an entrepreneur. So we're trying to increase the subscribers. Everyone's trying. So the third pillar is going to be how to be a media entrepreneur. A great idea is seed, but to become a farmer, you need to grow it into a sustainable career. This part of the course is going to be all practical, no fluff. It's going to cover how to read audience analytics, make smarter content. It's going to talk about strategy for building personal brands. It's going to explore how to diversify your income beyond ads with things like merch and subscription. Then it all comes to life when we're going to do media days and demonstrations and presentations of the course in Las Vegas and Los Angeles coming up soon. And these in-person events are going to give the students who are going to be influencers, sports athletes, could be esports people, podcasters, business owners, chief marketing officers. These events are going to help give the students a chance to pitch their project directly to the industry pros that we're going to invite. It's going to bridge the classroom to the actual people who are the decision makers and the sponsors. At this point, you might be wondering about all of this, and you might be all wondering about the team behind Isabel. She may be a powerful tool, but she's the product of a human vision. And our lead developers, I'm trying to represent them. So I'm going to share my perspective of our team. So basically, when we dreamed up Isabel, we weren't trying to build a better search engine. We were trying to solve a human problem. The speed of change in media is like to drink from a fire hose. It's just impossible for one person to master, let alone teach. So a lot of our curriculum that we started to develop is out of date a year after it was written. So we're trying to find, and we're doing these events, and we're trying to roll out events now in the fall. We are trying to find a new type of educator, one that could learn and adapt in real time. So we thought about Isabel. She isn't here to replace our human creativity. She's here to amplify it. That's the most important thing that I want people to understand. She's not the artist. She's the creative. She's the ultimate creative partner. She can help take a mountain of raw data on audience trends and distill it into a single usable insight for a creator who's still struggling. And she's like a master chef that can help us with the kitchen of ingredients to help us create a perfect dish. Yeah. And we're very intentional with her design. We're giving her a background in art and marketing, not just data science. We believe that you need to have both the left and the right brain, the analytical and the creative mind. One without the other is incomplete. Isabel represents that blend. She's more than software. We're going to see her as a new kind of teammate, a partner for us and for every single student that we teach in the courses that we're going to have. To clarify, she's not a tool for amplification. She's a tool for amplification, not to be. She's not going to replace. We still have a full team of people on our team, so you can think of her as a compass and a map for this wild, exciting, and sometimes overwhelming new media landscape. And so, what does that future look like? It's a future where we really don't just consume content; we experience it. The stories aren't straight lines, but are interactive and branching, like choose your own adventure book for everything. It's not just where communities in the future, and it's not just for corporations can run their own media. It's where the connection between creators, their audience, and brands that support them is more direct and meaningful and transparent than ever before. This isn't some far off dream. It's being built right now. So the old gatekeepers have left their posts, and the tools are getting more powerful and easier to use every day. The only real limit left is our own imagination and our willingness to learn. This isn't a future to sit back. It's a time for innovation. So basically, this is just day one of the podcast. It's the beginning of my journey and her journey, and we hope it's the beginning of yours too. So if you're a creator looking for a future-proof your career, you're a media student trying to see what's next, you're a brand that wants to make real impact, we're inviting you to join us. And then start by exploring our media courses. We're going to be updating the website. You'll see things, and we're going to talk about the courses, the curriculum. We're going to preview some more things. We're going to talk about what we're doing on the gaming side. You'll be able to learn more information on the info, the workshops, and the upcoming next gen media workshop days that we're going to have in Las Vegas and LA. We're going to have them early in 2026. So you'll see more information on, and you'll get the links to register for the events and how you'll be able to buy the course if you aren't in Las Vegas or LA. And if you can't come to the workshop in person, how you can still be able to purchase the course online. We're going to have that all coming up. And you'll be able to also, as we move forward with these podcasts, you'll be able to follow her journey, get regular breakdowns on media trends, be the first one to know about the new tutorials, how to subscribe to the channel, and how to turn on the notifications to see the updates that we're going to have, all the different shorts and different media that we're going to have on our YouTube channel. So you're going to be able to see different items that will be coming up, and stay tuned for different shorts and different long version medias also. So you'll be able to see everything as she learns with you. So the future isn't coming. We're going to build it, and we're going to build it together. And so we look forward to creating it with you. And influencer, we'll talk about some different things about influencer marketing, but I also want to share some other different items with you. So basically, that's our Power Local Media Next Gen Media Workshop that you can see there. And then we also want to make sure that we're showing that we welcome you to the podcast show. So I want to make sure that everyone's welcome as we start looking at some of the other things we're doing. So I guess moving on to that, I'll show you some of the things we're doing with the and some of the videos that we're doing. So that's we're doing, and we have a YouTube podcast, a YouTube channel. It has all our content, and I'll share that with you now. So let me share that with you. Let me share that with you. And there's our City Blockchain Summit YouTube channel. And I want to share that with you. So we have a few different things on the YouTube channel. We have, as we're coming up this week, one of the reasons why we're starting the podcast this week, it's Tech Week in San Francisco. So it's the first Tech Week. San Francisco Tech Week started today. We're going to talk about some different items that will be coming up later this week on the Building the Blockchain podcast, our other podcast. But right now, I want to focus on the Sin City Pixel podcast on Mondays, where we have the Sin City Pixel KO podcast. We're going to be doing Digital Marketing Mondays, and then we're also going to, on Tuesdays, we're also going to be talking about different items on digital marketing and gaming on Tuesday. So we're going to have more of a Tech Tuesday takeover on this Sin City Pixel podcast. So I just wanted to show you some of the content that we did, that we started to do as we kicked off the channel earlier this year. We started to play and experiment with some different types of we started to play with some different AI. So I want to show you some of the AI that we did do as promo and explainer videos.
Games, our interactive gaming website for experiences. Welcome to the 4esports live stream network, your ultimate destination for all things esports. Get ready for high-octane gaming action. We bring exclusive shows and meet and greets with influencers, entertainers, and athletes. Our weekly flagship shows. On Tuesday Tech Takeover, we discuss AI, entertainment, blockchain, and more. Every week, we do a dive deep into the tech shaping gaming's future. On 4esports Travel Thursday, it's your journey, your game. Explore the globe's hottest esports destinations and events. Watch us on twitch.tv with live streams and interactive chat with your favorite gamers. On youtube.com, we post on-demand content and exclusive behind-the-scenes footage. On x.com, get real-time updates and community engagement. Connect with us at our website's 4esports.network, our main hub for all content, schedules, and exclusive offers, and 4e.games, our interactive gaming website for experiences and exclusive community features. On social media, follow us for instant updates and behind-the-scenes content. Meet the community of influencers and connect with the biggest names in gaming and content creation. Meet pro gamers. Watch the best players compete at the highest levels. Meet entertainers. Experience the fusion of gaming culture with music and entertainment. Every week we discuss the pulse of esports. From live tournaments, experience the thrill of competitive gaming in real time, to expert commentary, insightful analysis from industry veterans. We give you weekly updates on esports, so be sure to follow us for the latest on teams and tournaments worldwide. Be part of a passionate global community. Get weekly updates on esports, follow us, and catch all the action on twitch.tv, youtube.com, and x.com, and connect with us at 4esports.network and 4e.games. Buckle up, gamers. This is the 4esports live stream network, where the pulse of esports beats loud and proud.
Hey there, I'm Isabella, Are you ready to connect with fans, audiences, and players from every corner of the world in a way that's fun, interactive, and unforgettable? What if I told you there's a way to take your influence, your brand, or your gaming skills to a whole new level? All through the universal language of play? That's right. I'm talking about online gaming tournaments that bring people together, no matter where they are on the planet. I'm here to introduce you to a game-changing platform, the 4esports Network. Based in the entertainment capital of Las Vegas and powered by AWS, our platform will be your gateway into the thrilling world of esports. Whether you're an influencer, a musician, a brand, or an esports player or team, we've got a powerful platform and an experienced team ready to help you host, run, or compete in tournaments that reach fans and audiences across the globe. Esports isn't just a trend. It's a global phenomenon that's exploding right now. Millions of people, from casual gamers to hardcore pros, are tuning in to watch, play, and connect. And the best part? You don't have to be a tech wizard or a gaming guru to get involved. With the 4esports Network, we make it seamless, impactful, and, dare I say it, pretty darn exciting. From deepening fan connections, tapping into new markets, or dominating the competition, we deliver globally with a human touch that sets you apart. Our technology ensures smooth gameplay and high-quality streams, and our team handles the heavy lifting, and our community brings the world to your doorstep. Distance is no barrier. Whether your audience is in Paris, Perth, or Patagonia, they're part of the action. Why wait? The world's ready to play. Are you? Email hello@4e.games. Visit 4esports.network right now to learn more and get started. Let's bring people together, spark excitement, and create something incredible, one game at a time. Join us today, and let's make the world a smaller, more connected place through the power of play. And I'll see you in the game.
Hi,
Alrighty, I just wanted to share a few of the different videos that we started to do to get a better idea of what we're doing and what we're going to, keep. I'll as we were just showing and talking about the 4esports Network. So I'll give you a little view of the website. So what we're doing is at the 4esports Network, like the presentation was saying, we're covering with the Sin City Pixel KO podcast. What we're doing is we're going to be covering all the different events in Las Vegas and doing different activations in Las Vegas, tournaments, different games. We're going to start off in early 2026 with some tournaments and games that will be available. You'll be able to play online and you'll be able to play in person in Las Vegas. So we'll have some more information on that as we keep doing these different weekly podcasts. So make sure that you're coming to the website, checking out the website, and you can see what we're doing. What we're trying to do at 4E Esports is bring together entertainment, the sports people who are athletes or who are influencers who always like to play games and enjoy playing games and would like to use that to connect with their fans. That's one way that we're going to aspects that we're doing it, just so that people can just casually have an environment where they can use gaming as a connector. So that's one of the ideas and the concepts that we're going to really propagate using this platform that we have, and that's what we're really trying to get done. So you can see here, I'll show you. You can take a look at the website 4esports.network. and then you'll be able to see, what we're doing here. You'll be able to check out our network as we add more videos. This was a video that when we just started off with our CES Media Pass that we did at Media Day this year, earlier this year with will.i.am during Media Day. So we just started to upload a few clips and some other clips of will.i.am and some other things that we will be doing. You'll be able to see more on there. Here's a little bit of the promotion and explanation of the Sin City podcast and what we're going to be doing in the future as we develop this. And what we want to try to do, like we said, we're going to help people experience the evolution of their favorite sports in the digital arena. So boxing, MMA, soccer, NBA, football, racing, all these iconic sports have a way to people to reach out and play esports versions of them. And so we're going to be focusing on that. We have a Substack. I'll show you the Substack. And this is just the website that and some of the explanations that see what we're going to be doing. How people and there's some new games that people and the game creators are developing for virtual boxing. There's MMA boxing. Of course, there's FIFA. There's esports, soccer that they're doing. NBA 2K is really popular. Madden is really popular, and the F1 and NASCAR and the iRacing gaming is a lot of fun, and a lot of the athletes who are now racing, some of the athletes also, they play esports to keep their reflexes up, and some of them have crossed over to be actual race car drivers, which is very interesting. So that's what we're looking at, and that's what we're trying to educate people about and do more features and more exciting stories on the future of esports and how sports every day is involving more and more into esports. So we'll be covering these issues and these topics. So this is something where we want to make sure that we're doing that and we're covering that, and so that's going to be something that's kind of fun for us to share with you. We're also going to be talking about different aspects of I'll show you the what we're doing in Las Vegas and what we're doing on our Substack. So the link to the Substack is also on the website, so you can see this is our latest item that we're covering. The NBA and how the NBA is in the digital dominance. This is our latest story that we put on Substack. So you can check out our Substack stories. And we did a feature on the NBA and how they really started to use the NBA 2K as to expand globally and overseas. So you can see how we did a story on the Substack. You can check out and read the story there. I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but the NBA was, in recent times, they have successfully transitioned into the digital realm. So that's what we talk about in the story, how they expand their presence in the world of esports. So this move has helped the league remain relevant with younger audiences. That's part of what we cover here in the article. So you can check out those articles that we have there. And then we're doing different items that we have. There's the here's the story on the article on the NBA and the digital dominance of the NBA. How they've really brought in a younger audience to stay relevant, and there's also opened new ways to generate income. So they're really trying to do a lot of different things and try to use technology. All different aspects of sports are using technology, So you can read this on our Substack that we started a few months ago. So I hope you get the chance to check out our Substack. And I wanted to also talk about what we're doing with different aspects of the uh, what our YouTube videos. And we have we're going to have a team that's going to be sending out more informational videos. You're gonna see more of those. What we We'll have more innovative videos. We started to do some videos earlier this year. So one of them was that it's on the Substack. We have some videos we've also put on the Substack. So you can see some of the items we did on the Substack. At the NAB show earlier this year. So we attended the NAB show, National Association of Broadcasters. So that we did there. And then we had some different types of features there. So this is one that I had an AI reporter do that you could see. Had this AI reporter do this little preview of the NAB show.
Hi, it's Jana on the 4 Esports Stream Report Day 1, diving in with energy and anticipation at NAB. Day 1 at NAB, Show 2025 kicked off with a bang. First stop, the press room, a massive buzzing hub that instantly set the tone for the event. It was packed with journalists and media pros all tapping away at laptops or chatting animatedly. Dedicated interview rooms were set up for speakers to share their insights, and the air crackled with anticipation. This is where the behind the scenes magic happens, I thought, soaking it all in. Even the badge pickup was a breeze, fast, smooth, and a clear sign that the organizers had everything under control. Whether it was a chat at the exhibits, a breakout session, or a random encounter in the crowd, the opportunities to connect were endless. Day 1 left me buzzing with excitement, eager to dive deeper into the show. Day 2, navigating crowds and cutting edge sessions. Day 2 brought a whole new vibe as the show opened to general admission. The venue transformed into a packed, pulsating sea of people, 63,000 attendees from 160 countries, and over 26,000 companies to be exact. Compared to the quieter, media only vibe of Day 1, this was a different beast, and planning my day was a must. I started by poring over the show overview, zeroing in on the AI and sports related panels that caught my eye. The AI sessions were a highlight. Artificial intelligence stories with tech breakthroughs, capping off day 3 with a bang. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for being awesome.
Yeah, that was our little creation that we did to help promote and talk about our time at the NAB show earlier this year. So after experiment with a few different characters and a few different softwares, types of platforms that are out there. There's so many different ones out there. Start to play around with a few, but now we finally found the ones that we really want to use. So we really started to really focus in on and using the tools that are that keep the team the most productive. So once again, welcome to the Sin City Pixel Vegas Sports and Esports Show. We're going to be doing these remotely, but we'll be in Vegas a lot. You'll be seeing some of the different shows that we actually will be doing in Sin City. We'll have those coming up shortly. But for now, we're remote. So most of these some of these podcasts will be mixed. Some of them will be where we'll have guests coming on. So we'll stay tuned, and we'll have co-hosts. We'll have Isabel. So maybe it's a good time for me to share with you, Isabel. I guess maybe that might be the best thing to share with you. Share Isabel with you, as we have been talking about her this whole time. So this is a preview of Isabel, and I could share that with you now. And then let me get Isabel on. Sorry. Yeah. So let me share with you, Isabel. So I'll share Isabel with you and talk about what she's doing and talk about and let her introduce herself. And she's the person who's going to be helping us being a spokesperson for our next gen media workshops. And she's going to be our AI spokesperson for the different podcast, for this podcast also. So I'll just show you some of the things we've been doing with Isabel and how she's going to help us with the education and with just bringing the delivery out.
Isabel Wu, your host for our Next Gen Media Broadcasting Bootcamp. Join me July in Las Vegas to master media production skills in front and behind the camera. Learn cutting-edge skills to grow your subscribers and revenue, create diverse stories, and boost your media career. You'll learn how to shoot on sound stages, production and editing techniques, and record a segment for our talk radio show to boost your portfolio. All in one day. It's only $297, or just $199 for students with a .edu email. Don't miss this transformative opportunity. Summerlin Studios' next-gen media scene is buzzing. Register now at Eventbrite, and let's shape the future of media together. See you there.
Yes. So that was earlier this year. That was before the loss in the state legislature at Nevada happened. So the Summerlin Studios, I think, is still going to be there, but it's not going to be funded. So, but that was just an early preview. And the prices that she was talking about, we're probably going to lower those prices. That was just a test one. So we'll have the actual prices and the presentation. That was just an early one that we did with her. So that I just want to show you that. But what I really want to show you as we wrap up the show is what we're doing coming up in the future. So 4E games. like I said, this is 4E.games. This is our 4E. This is the website where we're going to actually have the tournaments, 4E games. So we're going to have influencers, musicians, entertainers who love gaming come along and be able to have the opportunity to play and be able to interact with their own crowd of people and their own fan base. And if they love gaming, their fans love gaming, we want to bring them together. That's kind of the plan, what we have going. And that's kind of the idea, what we're doing. So we're going to turn fans into friends, interactive tournaments, live streamed. And we're going to be using AWS, and we have some other partners so that you'll be able to do this and be able to play anywhere in the world as we move this out and move this forward. So we're going to have some more information on that coming up. We're going to be able to provide and have more information on our tournaments, and we're going to have some practice tournaments and different things as we roll out the gaming. We're a little bit doing things for this fall. So we're rolling things out this fall so that all the events are coming out in the winter before the Super Bowl and right after the first of the year when CES comes out. We'll be doing some activations around CES. So you'll see some different promotions and different things that we're going to be coming out, and you'll see. And we'll be talking about them on the podcast too. So we wanted to just show you some of the items here. This is on the website, so you'll be able to see what's going on as we're moving forward, what we're doing, and that's Isabel and what she's going to present and what she's going to help out with. She's going to be doing these previews and these different types of previews for us and helping us educate people so that we can use the technology and make a better use of my time also, so that I'll be able to be more productive and be able to reach out and get more people connected with what we're doing. So we want to just basically just make sure that you like and subscribe on our channel. This is our first episode. Hope you like and subscribe, and we want to try to welcome everyone to the show. What we're going to be doing is every day we're going to be coming up with different ideas and concepts. You'll be seeing things on our YouTube channel, and then we're going to have more content, and we'll have the podcasts on Mondays and Tuesdays. So we just wanted to make sure that this is the first show, and that we hope that you'll stay tuned for more of these shows. And basically, we're trying to just keep everyone involved and knowledgeable about what's really going on in sports, esports, and different tech. So Tuesday is going to be Tech Takeover Tuesday. So we'll have items that are going to be more on the gaming and the tech side on tomorrow's show. We want to focus today on the digital marketing side and talk about digital marketing and different ideas on Digital Marketing Monday section of the podcast. So basically, we want to make sure that we talk about, all different aspects. So as we wind things up, we're going to talk more right now, and we're going to talk and finish up with the influencer and some different tips and different steps to becoming a social media influencer. So, there's a lot of different steps. We won't go through all the steps in this show, but as we talk about in each show, we're going to provide you with some more information and different steps on how to become a social media influencer. If you do have a few thousand likes and subscribers and different people who like what you're doing and subscribe to you. How to get to the next level is really is what we're all about and what we're going to try to help you with. So as we do that, what we're going to try to help you out with is trying to become an influencer and try to help you, get that and help you, if you are an influencer, how to get started. And if you're not, learn something where you might be able to look and see that there's different ways for you to get started and to try to be an influencer and try to find different ways to use your personality and use your ideas and your insights to turn it into something where you can really try to try to help yourself and impact other people by trying to reach out to them. By talking to other people and helping them out, it can really be really can help you. It can be cathartic in a way. It can help you express yourself and become a better rounded person, have more confidence in yourself. So as we finish up the hour and the time, I just wanted to talk a little bit about influencer marketing and how the next gen media workshops are going to go over these different aspects and items. So let's just start off with how to be, different types of tips and tips and a little advice on how to become an influencer. So basically, influencer, and basically, what does influencer marketing mean? Influencer marketing means that one or more people are deployed to influence a behavior of a target group. Well-known influencers usually have many followers in social media, and in particular on the Instagram. By posting specific content that is aligned with your content strategy, you can basically influence your followers. Now, Instagram is really big, but now also people are using TikTok a lot. So basically, let's start from the beginning. What is an influencer? Let's get to the basic definition, and then try to go from there. What basically is an influencer? Let's just start off with that. So we just take our time. And the definition of an influencer is someone who has the power to affect the purchasing decision of others. Now, there's other reasons why someone has the power to influence others, amongst them authority, knowledge, because they seem as experts. Furthermore, some of them have strong relationship with their followers. Their followers feel like they're connected to them as their inner circle. Whatever they recommend, a certain product or service, they're very open to this recommendation. Note, being authentic is the key. Anyone who thinks millennials don't see that you're not authentic and don't do that much research and are lazy probably have never met a social media influencer. This actually also applies to anyone who thinks that social media doesn't play a crucial role in businesses. Influencers are and will continue to be the future of advertising. Old-fashioned advertising campaigns via TV, radio, and banners and internet are making the way for popular millennial that people see usually advertised on social media platforms, mainly Instagram and TikTok. Those influencers replace the billboard and TV commercial. This strategy works for businesses where old-fashioned marketing doesn't really work, as scientists say. A lot of the science and a lot of the metrics have to be updated. Nowadays, they belong to the fixed mix of marketing methods. Many major brands influence are a great way for new businesses to bring brand awareness and people to your brand in a more authentic and sincere way. But before you really start on this journey, it's important to ask yourself what industry you're interested in. Find something that you're passionate about and enjoy doing in your free time, whether it's makeup, fashion, cooking, etc. This will help you identify your audience that you're trying to reach. And there you can create your brand. Finding this niche that is there aren't necessarily a lot of them left to grab, as everyone knows, right? Just think back to the 8 million bloggers who are like mummy bloggers. They're probably equally vast number of people sharing their views on fashion, beauty, travel, and food. But don't really worry about that. You don't need to create an entirely new specialism niche to be a success as an influencer on social media. If you did become a unique social authority on, say, even just something like monkey haircuts or something, then it sorts of limits your appeal to most brands. You don't want to have too much of a niche. Excuse me. The reality is that to be authentic and engage as be engaging as a social media influencer, your subject needs to be something you can speak about in an intelligent and inspiring way. In other words, you don't really need your niche as a social media influencer. You don't really need to find one. Your niche will find you. The key is to make sure you specialize. If you have a passion for hill running, or you're really into omelets or woolly hats, then it's important to focus on your most influential topic, or at least only supplement it with related and relevant topics. That's not to say your Instagram or TikTok or whatever you use, X or whatever, even LinkedIn. And it's not to say that should be filled with post after post of omelets or woolly hats. It's just making sure that you are developing a clear identity for yourself and your channels. Typically, when deciding on when you're becoming an influencer, you can choose one of the following categories: travel, lifestyle, fashion, food, beauty, sports, gaming, entertainment, tech, health, and fitness. You don't have to limit yourself just to one of these categories. You can combine two or more of these niches. Make sure the individual niches align with one another, just like we're doing here. So that's what I'm saying. What we're doing here, we're combining gaming with sports and with the different individual niches that we're bringing together. So just make sure they align with one another. And as we wrap up, I'll just give you one last example. For instance, you can combine travel and lifestyle and beauty and fashion when you decide your niche. It's not mandatory for you to stick to these established and well-known niches. The key to becoming an influencer is adding your unique voice to everything you do. So don't hesitate to experiment. Carve out your own niche that allows you to exhibit your strengths as well as your quirks. Or if you can't be bothered to do all that, you could always go and arm wrestle all the other influencers in your space. That shouldn't take too long. Create a personal account on the platform that you want to use. So just be careful. Just as we finish up, I just want to just make sure that you have a professional account on the platform that you want to use. Just make sure that you just take a little time to find your niche. Look at some other niches that you might be comfortable with and that you enjoy, and try to mix them together, because you don't have to be singularly niched. It's because, like you're saying, there's a lot of niches out there who are very specialized, which is great, but that's kind of getting saturated. So as we leave you for today, I just want to thank you for coming and checking out our first podcast, and thank you for checking out the podcast. We'll have some more information on different items coming up as we move forward. But we just wanted to leave you with that and make sure we left you with, the different aspects of trying to get you the help to navigate for this. It's not easy. We know it's not easy. So we want to thank you for coming on. And what we're trying to do is try to thank everyone out there, and thank you for the coming on our first and checking out our first Sin City Pixel KO podcast. My name's David, and we'll see you soon on the next one. Yeah.